Lesson: Post-termination considerations, final pay, benefits, and non-compete clauses. Post-termination considerations encompass crucial elements that HR leaders must address to ensure smooth transitions, mitigate legal risks, and maintain compliance with employment law. The key areas of focus include final pay, benefits, and non-compete clauses, each with its own set of challenges and best practices. Understanding and implementing effective strategies in these areas can significantly influence the post-employment relationship between an organization and its former employees. Final pay is often the most immediate concern following termination. It involves ensuring that all outstanding wages, accrued vacation, bonuses, and other compensations are settled promptly and accurately. The timeline for disbursing final pay varies by jurisdiction, with some requiring payment on the last day of employment and others allowing a few weeks. Non-compliance can lead to penalties and legal disputes. HR leaders should implement a robust payroll system that tracks employee earnings and ensures timely processing of final payments. A practical tool for managing final pay is creating a termination checklist, which includes all components of compensation, such as unpaid wages, severance packages, and unused leave entitlements. By utilizing such a checklist, HR professionals can systematically verify that all financial obligations are met, reducing the risk of oversight and potential litigation. Benefits management is another critical aspect of post-termination considerations. Employees may be entitled to continued health coverage or other benefits depending on the terms of their employment and relevant laws, such as the Consolidated Omnibus Budget Reconciliation Act in the United States. COBRA grants employees the right to continue their health insurance coverage at group rates for a limited period following termination. HR leaders must ensure that these rights are communicated clearly and timely to affected employees, typically through a standardized benefits continuation letter. This letter should outline the specific benefits available, the duration of coverage, and any costs involved. Implementing a benefits management framework can aid in streamlining this process, ensuring compliance, and maintaining positive relationships with former employees. This framework might involve a benefits coordinator who tracks each employee's benefit status during termination proceedings, ensuring all necessary paperwork and communications are completed efficiently. Non-compete clauses often present a more complex challenge. These clauses, designed to protect an organization's proprietary information and competitive advantage, restrict a former employee's ability to work for competitors or start a competing business for a specified duration and within a specific geographic area. The enforceability of non-compete agreements varies widely across jurisdictions, with some regions imposing strict limitations or outright bans. For instance, California generally prohibits non-compete agreements, while other states like Texas enforce them under certain conditions. HR leaders must be well-versed in the legal landscape surrounding non-compete clauses to craft agreements that are both enforceable and reasonable. An actionable approach involves conducting a comprehensive review of existing non-compete agreements to ensure they align with current legal standards and business needs. Additionally, organizations can benefit from developing clear guidelines on when and how non-compete clauses should be utilized, tailoring each agreement to reflect the specific risks associated with the departing employee's role and access to sensitive information. Case studies offer valuable insights into the practical application of these post-termination considerations. One notable example involves IBM, which faced legal challenges regarding its non-compete clauses in 2019. The company attempted to enforce non-compete agreements against former employees who joined competitors, leading to a series of lawsuits. These cases highlighted the importance of crafting non-compete agreements that balance the protection of business interests with the rights of employees to seek employment. IBM's experience underscores the necessity for HR leaders to regularly review and update their non-compete strategies, ensuring they remain compliant with evolving legal standards and reflect the organization's legitimate business interests. Statistics further demonstrate the importance of effective post-termination practices. According to a survey by the Society for Human Resource Management, approximately 40% of employers have faced legal action related to final pay disputes, underscoring the financial and legal risks associated with noncompliance. Moreover, a study published in the Journal of Law and Economics found that overly restrictive non-compete clauses can negatively impact employee mobility and innovation, highlighting the need for balanced and reasonable agreements. HR leaders must also be mindful of the broader implications of post-termination practices on organizational reputation and employee morale. Transparent and fair handling of termination processes can enhance an organization's employer brand, fostering goodwill among current and former employees. Conversely, mishandling these processes can lead to negative publicity, legal battles, and damage to employee trust. Developing a comprehensive post-termination policy that encompasses final pay, benefits, and non-compete considerations is essential for mitigating risks and promoting a positive organizational culture. In conclusion, effective management of post-termination considerations is a multifaceted responsibility that requires a thorough understanding of employment law, attention to detail, and strategic planning. By employing practical tools such as termination checklists, benefits management frameworks, and tailored non-compete agreements, HR leaders can navigate the complexities of employment termination with confidence and competence. Engaging with case studies, legal precedents, and industry statistics provides additional insights into best practices and potential pitfalls. Ultimately, by prioritizing transparency, compliance, and fairness, organizations can strengthen their post-employment relationships and safeguard their interests in an increasingly competitive business environment.